Reporting, Your Highness. The inundation process is complete.
Good work. Even if the gates were to be closed once again, it will take some time for the water to subside.
Yes, Your Highness.
But we can't just hide behind these walls forever, right?
Yes, that goes without saying.
King Rogza, there is one more thing I must report.
What is it? Speak up.
Rundal has repaired a ship.
Oh, how very like Jaden.
So, he knew what our intent was.
Well, how many more do they have?
It appears to be just the one, Your Highness.
Lord MacLeod, what will you do?
Rundal is not the only army that has ships.
2nd Division Abyssus. Cast mist across the lake.
Yes, Your Highness.
Elite flotilla?
Ovis has such an array of ships?
This is where our battle truly begins.
Lady Moore, a mist seems to be spreading across the lake.
Lady Moore?
I see with clarity through mists of any depth. Our unwavering victory glimmers.
Lady Moore! Enemy ships approach!
A shade upon the light. I sense a fluctuation in the fates, slight, yet present. How could this be? Is there something in Ovis the stars cannot yet speak of? The ring Luciel possesses, the 3rd of the rings entrusted by Gilgamesh. It shall bring ruin upon Rundal, of that there is no doubt. But I wonder the fate of the ring. Should it cross to the great house of Horn to the east? Or to the hands of Sottily in the Crystal Sanctum? When I close my eyes, I see it vividly even now. The charred remains of my homeland. My decision to side with Heinler was merely for my revenge on Rundal. Finally, I have climbed to the position I now command. And yet, should I make the wrong decision, my efforts will have been for naught. Which path will lead me true? Stars in the sky, show me the light which guides. Show me.
Lady Moore!
She's in deep concentration, reading the stars.
To her defense! We protect her with our lives!
Lady Moore.
No, wait. She still reads the stars.
Monsters. I see what has transpired. My apologies.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, what did the stars say?
Prepare the cannons.
But where is the enemy?
We cannot see them yet.
The mist is too thick. If we can't see our target...
Be swift and believe in my words.
As you command.
Lady Moore?
Further to the right. There. Fire!
Oh, a direct hit!
This is the brilliance of Lady Moore.
I suppose they thought that by simple merit of possessing ships, they would have the upper hand. How strange. Even now, the light of the stars remains fleeting. What could it be that seals the future away from me? I will allow none to change the course of fate. I shall ravage all hope they have and plunge them into despair.
Battle has begun on the lake.
Those are the sounds of Rundal cannons.
I heard that Moore is in command.
She is indeed. She made the request to Jaden himself.
You do not seem pleased.
If it was a Heindler ship, we would have naught to worry about.
What do you mean?
Ovis seems to have ships of its own, but ours outmatch them in the realm of firepower. Furthermore, this ship also carries Rundal soldiers.
Do you mean to say that upon taking control of the water, the forces of Rundal will invade the castle and seal the fate of Princess Lucielle?
I do indeed.
Curses. Having Moore in command will do us more harm than good.
Jaden made a point of placing the command of the ship in Heindler's hands, all to establish Heindler's involvement in the assassination of Princess Lucielle, I surmise.
There is one thing I have yet to comprehend. Why did Jaden make the sudden decision to invade Ovis?
It is all but obvious that he made his move before King Oberon and Princess Lucielle could be wed.
However, the wedding was being staged in secrecy, to such a degree that only the Six Fangs of Heindler knew of it. Then how was it possible Jaden became aware of this fact?
I can only assume that Jaden has agents within our ranks.
By the way, Gernsback, there was something you mentioned earlier. A notion you said you have been considering. What is it you spoke of?
Do not tell me you think I am concocting a plot to assassinate Jaden or the like. What I am thinking is that first and foremost, we should rescue Princess Lucielle.
Tell me more.
Jaden is afraid of King Oberon. He fears that he may not be able to compel the venerable bloodline of the dragon. Which is why he believes that if King Oberon and Princess Lucielle were to wed, and their countries become one,
They may stray from the reins of his domination.
that is correct. Alas, Jaden's actions thus far were not enough to alleviate his fears.
There is still more to this?
Just this very morning, Jaden issued an edict. It concerns Lady Alea.
Has something befallen her?
She is to become Jaden's wife, or, in less amicable terms, his hostage.
It cannot be. The sister King Oberon holds dearest is now hostage to Rundal. That means he is no different to a puppet for Jaden to toy with the strings of. Gunsback, that notion you're considering. What do you intend to do under these circumstances we face?
As I already said, first is the rescue of Princess Lucielle.
Do you think Jaden would allow that?
It is highly doubtful. However, Jaden's true desire is the ring. Princess Lucielle's possession of it is the very reason she is deemed a threat.
Then what if we were to make contact with Princess Lucielle and have the ring entrusted to us before this battle comes to an end?
It may remove any reason for her to be slain.
But would Princess Lucielle even part with the ring? And if she did, what would we do with the ring? Offer it to Jaden?
What if the ring were to be stolen by someone?
Warfare would no longer be a priority. I imagine Jaden would be almost demonic in his pursuit of the thief. So, we have someone steal the ring, or we have it believed the ring was stolen. But who could we ask this of?
There is but one suited to the task. Can I ask you to persuade this individual?
Very well.
Lady Resnick. Where are we headed? We should not be abandoning our post.
Allow me to ask you. How do you feel about continuing our course to invade Ovis Castle and take Princess Lucielle's head?
It does not sit well with me. Princess Lucielle is King Oberon's betrothed. The rest of you share the same mind, don't you?
The very answer I had expected of you. We now split from the main division in order to rescue Princess Lucielle.
We are to rescue Her Highness?
And in order to achieve this, we will utilize the headsman of the Arms Dealers Guild, Garvel.
Garvel, that insolent wretch.
After taking control of the guild and placing the arms dealers firmly under his heel, he is now among the great powers of the land. To go against Garvel means to have one's weapon supply cut off and become fodder for other nations to pick at. I shall explain. As an arms dealer, Garvel is by default considered an entity of neutral standing, meaning he can likely make contact with Princess Lucielle. Through him, we will have Princess Lucielle entrust her ring, the ancient relic, into our care.
With Ovis at its current disadvantage and lack of options, she might just agree to it. But surely it is too dangerous for the ring to be given to Garval.
Nea.
Here.
Lady Resnick, who is this?
She is formerly of Izog. I took her in, and she now serves as my second.
Izog, the same background as Garval.
Nea, what is your appraisal of Gernsback's plan? From what I understand, you are acquainted with Garval.
Yes. Garval will undoubtedly be agreeable. He will want to make the ring his own.
Good.
I see. The ring is what Jaden desires, but if it were to be stolen by Garval...
The focus of aggression will shift from Ovis to the Arms Dealers Guild.
The guild will not be easily dealt with, however.
That is true. Regardless, this will remove the noose from Ovis's neck. And it is unlikely there will be any nations that side with Garval.
Why do you say that?
The great houses in the east, such as Horn and Wazette, are already embroiled in war. I surmise that none will have the leeway to get involved in our struggle over the ring. Once Princess Lucielle is secured, we will reclaim Lady Alea. That is where our true test will begin. Our divisions were all but torn apart, and we were forced to take up the Rundal name. But the day we can unleash our rage at this indignity will soon be upon us.
We will finally be free of Rundal's tyranny. Lady Resnick.
Before we take action, I must make one fact clear. King Oberon does not yet know of what we engage ourselves in. Gernsback and I fear for the future of Heindler, and thus made the decision to take matters into our hands. We must avoid arousing Rundal's suspicion, all the while maintaining secrecy from King Oberon. It will be a mission of the utmost danger.
No. We follow you proudly, Lady Resnick.
You have my thanks.
We will show no mercy to those who befoul Heindler's name, no matter who they may be.
We won't allow that to happen.
I have seen your resolve to be true. Time is no ally to us now. We must make haste!
Lady Moore!
I care not! Carve ahead!
But that will take us straight to the enemy!
It is likely they have learned the disadvantage they suffer to engage us at range. Alas, this ship carries not only Rundal soldiers, but a great number of those from Heindler, too. Board the enemy ship and leave none standing!
What shall we do with the ship once the enemy is slain?
Sink it.
But having another ship would be advantageous in our invasion of Ovis.
It will not be needed. This battle will not be prolonged. Go.
Yes, my lady.
Our army commands this single ship. Sink all of Ovis's fleet, and this will become the only means to access Ovis Castle. In other words, none will be able to lay a finger on Princess Lucielle. Beyond the deep fog, I see it. I feel it. While ever so faint, the glimmer of ruin undoubtedly grows brighter. Jaden shall never have the ring. For that is the sole way to destroy Rundal. Could that be? Could that be?
Sister.
Ramada. Alas, I shall not allow you to stand in my way, even if it means your fate must be sealed.